Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round 1. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game 1 tonight. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish.
Oh, it was. It's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Taking a look at Cleveland, the tension is electric and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take game 1 of the series.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. I think you've got to give them the early nod as favorites.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the floor for Boston, they've got Cauley Stein, Hood out there with Thomas, and it's Boyd in at the 2 spot. Irving kicks to Green. Kicks it out to Love. Green in the post. Pass to Hansen to the right side. 5 to shoot from 13. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good on the triple. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here's Green. Love with a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Thomas, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. Pretty passing, timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Slaughter. To the inside. Here's Hood. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Hood. Cavaliers leading. Pass to Love from deep. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the pass to Boyd. There's a good screen. Takes the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight. And the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series. Saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. For Boston, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the first one drops. And Cleveland making a change here. And he's good on the second.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he makes all 3.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Irving dishes to Green. To the paint, here's Lopez. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
There's a screen. Thomas goes in. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for him.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Out left to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Irving against Thomas. Takes it off the glass. Thomas got 5. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the basket good. 8 points for him.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And the shot is good. Here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. He kicks to Hood. Thomas a screen. They set the screen. Rebound Love.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside Thomas. 4 on the clock. Shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Left side, Irving. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
For the Cavaliers, George is checked in for Lopez, and Smart subbed in for Irving. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 5. Passes it to Rowe. Buries it from 3-point range.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Smart passes to Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Rowe. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Green and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Burks is checked in. Austin's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside Thomas. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Rowe, guarded by Green. Outside Thomas. Thomas with another miss. Smart. Can't hit. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the challenge of making that decision.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks lost in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his 2nd season, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. Really good basketball. A total team effort out there.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Isaiah Thomas, and it's Slaughter in a power forward. A chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He finished with 27 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Now here's Irving. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Lopez gets it to go. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Carson passes to Slaughter. That one a little long.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And the dunk by Love.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
The Cavaliers leading by 8.
The ball inside.
Takes the 3. Love with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Down low. Here's Slaughter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here is Irving. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. Boy, Burke covering. And that one's good. 11 points in the game. Cleveland leading by 5. There's the pass to Hansen. Irving drives in. Shot is no good. And it's Boston the other way. And here is Thomas. And that one's good. Thomas got 7.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Celtics trail by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, really, the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assurance in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
The score now all even. He's got 14.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Now the feed to Burke. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Now here's Thomas. 7 points in the game. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's the pick. Green kicks to Smart. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Smart's got his first bucket in this one. Thomas a screen. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Here's Hammond. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Smart dishes to Green. Oh!
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And so it's Boston with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. That's good. Hood's got 5 now.
Now, that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Madison passes to Dort. And Thomas over to Hill. Green inside the three-point line. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Here's Rowe. Rebounded by Smart.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Second shot opportunity. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Out to the right wing. Now here's Green. Guarded close. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line, New York Cavaliers, Patterson.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Rowe. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers lead by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, it seems you guys are playing with a ton of confidence tonight. How do you sustain that into the second half?
Yeah, had a decent little rhythm going, especially with the whole team. So we just need to put together the second half on the defensive end. If we do that, we'll be okay.
Kevin, thanks for your time. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate the negatives, this is critical. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Green, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Love in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. Here's Hood. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Hood's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics. Irving kicks to Green. Love, a good look. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooter's pocket. For a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Here's Slaughter. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there.
When you talk about momentum, that sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Austin with the ball, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Thomas goes in. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Number 1, Kevin Love. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Irving dishes to Green. Shot's good. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now, here's Thomas. He's got 12. That evens the score. He's got 17.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And it's Green missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Hood passes to Slaughter. They double him with Green. Dishes it to Hood. It's Thomas outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Irving double team. Dish now to Green. Picked his pocket. And here's the break. Here's Boyd, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Broke loose. It's stolen by Green. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Irving. Green against Thomas. It's stolen. Right wing. Here's Boyd. Cannot hit. And Cleveland will come the other way. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw for Boston. They have been good at the line so far. 5 of 5. Here's Green. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Green. Reverses. Count it. And the Celtic lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kevin Love.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, but just more of the same.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 15. Stein at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Thomas, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Green, the pass to Irving, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Set the pick. Carson kicks to Stein. Here's Boyd. Boston, no good that time either.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
The drive by Green, that puts them in the lead. Green's got 13. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Thomas kicks to Cauley-Stein. Thomas a screen. Here's Boyd. Offline with his three.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period where we can have a fresh start for the next one.
And here is Thomas following the three-pointer by three. There's the pick. Puts up the baby hook, and he gets it to go. And that's now 17 points for Isaiah Thomas.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
The drive by Green.
Really an extraordinary game for Green. He's got 16 points and 8 dimes. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
Both free throws good from Green. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
With the shot, that's a basket. Is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the basket good.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
And Patterson kicks to Green. Back to Patterson. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Green after the basket by Boston. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Green's got 15 points in just the second half. Boyd, Patterson defending. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Boyd.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Now, here's Green. 22 points for him. Here's Smart. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Cavaliers leading by 4 on the floor for Boston. We got Hood, and it's Slaughter in at the 4-man position.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Feeds to Hood. They double him with Green. Pass to Stevens. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Hood can't get it to go. Al Cleveland shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Right side, Green. Lopez dishes to Green. Left side, Love. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
So both teams making some changes here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Thomas. Floats one up. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Green slams it in.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
This ball moved by Boston. Hood, the pass to Thomas. Lets the three fly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smart kicks to Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
He feeds it to Lopez. Back to Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First one falls for it. Irving's checked in for Smart.
It's for you, Vic.
And both free throws good for Green.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Outside Thomas. They set the pick. And the pass to Slaughter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Thomas, here we go. Green with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. He dishes it to Lopez. The shot will not go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Kicks it to Thomas. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. Thomas got 9 points now in just the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Love. He kicks to Green.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go like that.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Love kicks to Green. Back to Love. Passes to Hansen. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Slaughter. The feed to Hood. Outside for Thomas. The pass to Slaughter. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Checking in for the Celtics. Timeout, please. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And so here's Cleveland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Back to Irving. Now Green tries from 10. Green for 2 points. Green's got 32 points in the game.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. He's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Such a wide open look.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Boston with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Cauley Stein. They set the pick. Outside Thomas. Wing shot on the way. Green with the block. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Boyd. There's the pick. They double him with Love. Dishes it to Thomas. They get it again. Here's Cauley Stein. A stupendous finish in traffic.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
The drive by Green, and he gets it to go.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
One shot, man.
That's good from Green.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Boyd, guarded by Green. Here's Boyd. Cauley Stein passes to Slaughter. It's stolen by Green. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. 6 to shoot.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
The wing jumper off target. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Now off the inbound, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he hits both. 26 seconds left in the 4th, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 2nd. At the line for 3. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
But they recover it. Cauley Stein dishes to Hood. Boston again missing. Outside Irving, and the wide open shot from Green. Count it.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance. And what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.